Hey there, you bastards! How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very, very well. So I've been getting a lot of email from you guys asking me how I make these stick figure animations. Seems like you guys are interested in learning how I make them. So I will be more than happy to show you guys how I do it. I animate using Flash CS5. These things that I'm about to teach you, you can use Flash 8, Flash CS3, CS4, CS5, CS5.5. As long as you have Flash, any version of Flash, you can handle what I'm about to teach you. Okay? Another thing is, just because I've been idle doesn't mean that I haven't been idle. Just because I haven't been posting videos doesn't mean that I haven't done anything. Actually, I am working on a really big project to entertain you fools, and I'm not gonna leak any information, unfortunately. Don't be all excited thinking that I'm gonna say anything about it. Actually, a demo is coming out March 15th. So if you're interested, be sure to come around the channel and check out what's going on. So while I'm working on this project, I'm going to be taking 2 hours of my time every day to make a small tutorial. So today's tutorial is the beginning of the basics. And today I'm going to teach you guys the stick figure construction. A lot of people have done this, and all I can say is that it's very important because depending on how you construct your stick figure, would actually the outcome of your entire animation depends on it, right? So basically, um, many people that use the line tool like me. By the way, I use the line tool. I'm not a brush stick figure animator. Not saying that the line tool is best, but for me, everybody has a different style. And for me, I am a little more comfortable using the line tool. So I'm going to make a simple stick man, and then we'll talk about it. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. I know that it looks a bit different from the usual, but this is all training process. Okay. So we have the head. Now let's select the whole body and change the properties. Let's give it some thickness. Let's maybe 18, I guess, or 20. 20 would be good. There. Okay. Now let's remove the magnet tool. This little magnet there, when you click it, it makes it possible to connect the joints very easily. See, when you have it disabled, it's very easy to, well, you know, to put them in places where there won't be a line. Okay? So basically, once you have your body, you can shape it little by little to look however you want it to look, or to and place it in a pose basically. There. So we have our stickman standing. Now, here we go. This is a basic stickman. This is the type of stick figure that you guys see in my animations. I use the line tool, and this is the outcome. Now, there's a problem with this. As you can see, this whole stick figure was made in one layer. Now, what many people do is that they have one layer for the body and one layer for the head. Many people animate the body first and then they place the head. But let's not get into that. Let's forget about what I just said. Let's just focus on building the body first. So I'm going to go over the number one reason and the only reason why it's wrong to make your stick figure like this. Yeah, it looks good or whatnot, but this makes it extremely difficult to animate. Because, for example, if any of your lines are to intercept, that's it. Your whole shape is messed up. See? I cannot bring it back. It connects with the whole body and it distorts. Whenever your lines intercept, that's the end of your stick figure. You're basically killing him. It's like, there. He died. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Anyways, yes, I use a line tool, but this is not how I make my stick figure. Okay? So, wrong way. There. Now I'm gonna teach you the right way of doing it. The right way would be, you have 5 limbs. You have 2 legs, a body, and the arms. Now if you count the head, that would be 6. Now my style of animation is through layers. I have a layer for each part of the stick figure body. So what you want to do is, you want to create 6 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's very simple. I start by making the body first. And I like to have the body right above the legs. Well, you'll be like, oh, duh, of course they're above the legs. Oh, yeah, but I mean it like layer wise, you know, and you'll find out why. Not now, but when we're later in the animation process, when I'm covering an animation tutorial, when we're actually moving the stick figure, you'll see why it's best to have the body right above the legs, even though it's logical. But anyways. So I start by creating the body, and always enable the magnet tool, because it'll allow you to snap the joints. So let's say you have your body now. Let's change that color. 1 second. Select, change to black. Yeah, I'm gonna be using the color black for the tutorials. It's a universal color, and most stick figures, the original stick figures, were animated in black, so everybody does it in black. If you guys want me to use a different color, you can leave it in the comment section below, alright? Anyway, so now, after your body's made, you click the next layer below the body and make a leg. Doesn't matter which side at all. Then you do the same process to the layer below and make the other leg. Now, during the stickman construction, the first phase, which is when you're placing the body parts, don't worry about the shape. Don't worry about how the stick figure comes out, because in the long run, once you have the stick figure made, once you have all the limbs, then you can shape it to the pose that you want. Now we go above the body. And for training purposes, I'm not used to naming the body parts, but so that you guys can follow along with what I'm doing, because this may be a new concept for many, I'm going to do it. Alright, so this is body. This is the right leg. And yeah, you guys might be like, oh no, it's not the right leg. No, I'm not making fun of you guys. You guys might be saying that that's the left leg. But if you think about it, oops, there you go. If you think about it, it's a mirror. So right is left and left is right when you're looking at it from the screen. Why? I don't know. Ask God. Maybe He knows. So now we'll go on and name this left arm. Name this right arm. And name this layer head. There you go. Now let's go ahead and make the right arm. And let's go ahead and make the left arm. Now remember, you don't want to make the body part straight. You want to give them joints. Later on, during the animation process, you're gonna want to do it like that. It'll be a lot easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and just copy this head, so I don't have to do it again. Yes, I'm lazy. And I'll place it here. I'll click the head layer and place it. Bam. Okay. Now that we have our ugly looking stick man, he looks like an abomination, which is what you guys are gonna be creating for a little while. While you guys start learning how to do it properly. Just like I did. If you guys see my first cartoons, oh god, they look horrible. They look like my brother. If he hears that, he'll probably come outside with a broom. Anyways, so once you have all the body parts set on stage, let's get rid of this guy since we're not gonna use him. What you want to do is give him a pose. And here we go. We give him a pose. Make him standing up like a señorito, which means I have no idea what it means. I mean, I know what it means since I know Spanish, but I don't know what it means. I don't know how to translate that. Yeah, I'm retarded. That sucks. Anyway, so there. You have your guy standing there. You can give him any pose you want. And let's talk about the advantage now. As you can see, Jesus, I feel stupid now. 1 second, let's bring back that guy. Now sometimes you want to emulate the sense of them having a hand, you know, and you can. You just add a little piece there to that arm. Make sure you do it on the same layer, so it's part of the arm. And again, the reason why you want to do that is because it's easier to keep track of the body parts, and it's easier during the animation process. There. So now let's bring back the guy we first made. Now, why is it better to have your stick figure's body parts in different layers? First of all, remember what happened the first time when we had the body parts intercept? See? See, it distorts. Like, they connect. We don't want that to happen, because when you're animating and you want to make your stick man do a kick or something, you know, then you can't, because the body parts, you know, like, look at this. What is this? How is he gonna prepare for a kick when you can't even intercept the body parts? Like, you know, you can't. Now, here, this is the huge advantage, because it makes it so simple to animate. So simple that your body parts can intercept and they won't connect. See? You can even get rid of this if you're not going to use it. You see? They intercept. It's like you have a dummy that you're just going to control and manipulate to do your will, which is pretty cool. It's like you created a character, now you can just control him. And now look at the difference. If I wanted to animate this guy or make him, first of all, I have to be frame by frame, which is a traditional way of making cartoon animation. And then I will have to start deleting stuff, like so. I'll probably have to delete this here and this here and add. Oh god, look at that. You know, basically it'll take a long time. Now with this guy, if I want to make him prepare for a kick, it's very simple. I just bring him down, I get rid of the head and the arms, you know, because I just want to move certain body parts, you know. And check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Web. He's preparing. See? He's about to lift his leg to do an Oscar kick. Yeah, an Oscar kick. I call it an Oscar kick because I'm a ninja. I'm that guy that rescued you when you were 5 months old from that ugly guy that was trying to steal your baby bottle. Yeah, you're not gonna remember that though. So, see, he's looking towards the right, and he's about to kick with his right leg. You see how simple it is? See, it's very simple. It took me about less than a whole minute to make that pose. Now just think about how easy the animation process would be, you know, to complete a whole animation. That covers the stick figure construction. Now in the next video we're gonna cover various things. We're gonna cover frame by frame versus tweening, and tweening and frame by frame. In most of my videos I actually use tweening and frame by frame to put together. And if you guys don't understand those terms, then on the next tutorial you guys learn exactly what it is. And we will also learn the frame per second. Frames per second is the rate at speed at which the frames move, obviously, each second. Here I'm using 29.97, but you would just tell me, oh, why don't you just use 30? But I need to use it that way because I edit my videos. Since I'm posting them on YouTube, I edit them on Adobe After Effects and or Adobe Premiere, and just to bypass the little bug that they have. I use 29.97 frames per second, and that way, so it doesn't interfere with sound, music, my voice, so everything can be in sync easier. So we're gonna go over the basics and applying the basics on a walk loop, which is anticipation, reaction, acceleration, deceleration, all those things. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you guys will keep coming. Tomorrow will be the next, and so on. So I hope you guys learn and have fun, and I'll try to be cornier so you guys can laugh. Alright, let's do this. High five!